The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head softball coach Vickee Kazee-Hollifield. Vic, you lose a pair of tough contests to Georgia College today. Pitchers really led the way. Danielle Kranz, Allie Webster put you in positions to win, it felt like, but a few miscues here and there. How do you sum up the afternoon?
Well, just in talking to them, that's exactly what I said. The pitchers really, both of them gave us an opportunity to be in and possibly win both of those ball games. So both of them just pitched really well. And this is a team that, I told the kids they'll come back with a short game. They get somebody on, and that's what happened, in game two. We had a misplay in the outfield, which should have been the first out, and then nobody on. So, again, a team like that, you give them a little bit, they're going to take a lot. But, again, we pitched well, and actually, other than a couple innings, I thought we played good defense. But, Adam, when you're playing a top-ranked team, you don't have, room to give them 60 feet anywhere. So I guess the most disappointing thing, I'm sure you're going to ask me about it, is just looking 6 times on third strikes, not even giving us a chance to have somebody on base because we looked at the third strike. So I thought we were trying to hit out of the hole all day long with 2 strikes on us for a lot at bats, and that's tough to beat a good pitcher like that.
Yeah, you mentioned that game 2, you leave 7 stranded in the first 3 innings, and then Carly Lewis kind of settles down into a groove, retired 11 at one point, and a lot of those strikeouts looking come into play there. Your team has been aggressive at the plate and done well this season. Was there something, or is it just you chalk it up to that one-off aberration?
Well, you and I sound, like a recording because I said the same thing. I kept begging, for them to take a cut, and I won't discuss what pitch it was because that way everybody will know and they'll want to go to it. But I don't know why the bat was just resting on our shoulders. We're just continuously looking at strikes. But again, I told them we hopefully will learn from it. But I also told them against Queens and Mars Hill, I wasn't begging for them to take a cut. And this far along in the game, we shouldn't have to do that.
Where do you go from here? This has been a pretty formidable series of games, just in the fact that you've played, you've had a day off, you've played back to back to back to back to back, it feels like. And you closed that out with a series on Friday before Easter at Catawba, battle for first place. What's your message to your team as you turn your attention to a pretty formidable Indian club?
Right. Well, I think it's good. I think you got to play top teams, and that's what we do. And I think it'll be a good lead up, for Catawba, a very, very strong team. So I think this was a good benchmark for us, and I think it was good for our pitchers to, try to get in a rhythm. And they'll have a day off tomorrow. Then we'll lace them up and be ready to go again.
Vic, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
It's Carson-Newman head softball coach Vickee Kazee-Hollifield, and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier. And this is SeeingEagles.com.